Hey guys, how are you? It is Wednesday. I'm using our widget, the Rectangle Cool and Serve, which is a brand new piece that just started being available June 1st. So let me show you. We're going to go to my screen because you don't need to see all this after water day number 2, but I do need to get some dinner ready. So here we go. So on here, this is the rectangle piece. I'm going to add to it. You're going to see in a minute, but let's get started with the recipe. It's a really fresh idea. I used to make this when my boys were home, but it was a great way to sneak some veggies in and with a yummy combination. So the dressing, I've got 1.5 cups of sour cream. You can lighten it up by using light sour cream. The salsa is 3/4 cup. Again, mild if you want, but if you want to jazz it up, add some spice to it. That is your dressing. So on a traditional 7-layer salad, you put Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, a combination with Parmesan cheese and sugar. It's a whole different flavor. This is the Southwestern way. So this is our 3-cup prep bowl, but I just want to mix this together. Then I'm going to set this to the side. This will be the top layer with cheese. You just want to make sure you combine all the things. Now this is a salad you can make for your main dish. I'm going to jazz it up with some chicken. The recipe I'm going to share does not have chicken. It's just all veggies and this and cheese. You got to have your cheese. So let's slide this over. All right. So the very first layer that's going to go in this piece is black beans. It comes with a lid, but it also, so you don't have to think of where to store the lid, is you can set it in there. So if you're doing a buffet or potluck, it all stays together. This piece comes out, okay, and these are the pieces that are in the freezer. I just pulled these out of the freezer. I store them in there all the time. If you're doing just a salad like I am, I wouldn't necessarily do this because I put it right in the fridge. But if you're doing a cookout, this stays cold 4 to 6 hours. But here's the piece. This is how we're going to do it. So the first layer is black beans. You can change it up. In fact, I think in the original recipe, I'm going to use our smooth edge can opener. It says pinto beans or kidney beans. We are a black bean family, so that's what I'm going to use. The smooth edge can opener I use so much, you guys. It's a perfect way to take the lid off and not worry about those jagged edges having any issues. So here's the little chicken lips that goes here, picks it up, and it's good to go. You guys know I can touch this, I can do whatever, we're good. This is the easy read colander. I'm going to just drain my peas really quick, beans really quick, and rinse them, which I like doing it all in one. It actually has a hook on the handle, and my old stainless sink, that's perfect because it will hook on the hook. So you just do the beans, spread those bad boys out. Okay, then we're going to add the next layer. The recipe is different than what I'm going to do because I need to use up some of my Memorial Day veggies. I had a veggie tray with these little guys. You do want to dice up green pepper with the original recipe, and that's a great combination, you guys. But I have these already done, so I'm just going to throw these in there. And one bell pepper, green bell pepper is what the recipe calls. Kind of do with what your family likes. If you're not a big bell pepper fan, don't use those. You can use red, you can do these little sweet peppers. These have been very popular for veggie trays, but I'm using it up so I'm not wasting anything, okay? These other pieces, these are sliced cucumbers and carrot sticks. This is what these guys, you know, the little bag, you guys. I'm sure you've seen them around. They're perfect for little trays. And then this is just Southwest dip I did. But that's not what we're doing tonight, right? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is the chicken. So I'm adding chicken. The original one does not have that, but I was like, I need chicken. We need to make this a meal, a main meal for us, and want some leftovers. So I took a rock crock and I did chicken really fast. You know that I have chicken prepped, So in the rock crock, you can do this in the microwave. I know, chicken in the microwave. This is our boil over no more, but I also use it as a splatter on microwave stuff. So I did 3 chicken breasts, and I put salt, pepper, and Southwestern seasoning. You can do whatever. If you want Italian, if you want Tex-Mex, we have all those rubs. They're awesome. But I kept with Southwest because that was what was in the recipe. You can do taco seasoning if you don't have our seasonings. Anything that your family likes. Last night was Thai, tonight is Southwestern. So taking my salad choppers, just cutting this up in chunks. This is what I'm going to put on top of the beans and peppers. This is about, I'd say, 2 full chicken breasts. But you guys, I checked it with a thermometer, 3 minutes. These are pretty thinly sliced because I sliced my chicken breast in half. And so this cooked very quickly. And all I did was put it in the microwave, you guys. Our rock crock goes in the microwave, oven, stovetop, grill. This is the everyday size, and it's just perfect for what I needed to do with it. All right, done and done. So we're gonna put this on top of the beans. Are you ready? Doesn't this look good? I'm actually loving our salad week because it's making me find some old recipes that I forgot about, and also looking for some new things. I think it's really important not to do the same old. I always feel like I'm in a recipe rut, and this is making it not feel like that. Okay, so I'm just kind of filling it up. Alrighty. This is a recipe you can serve chilled as well. Alright, so there we go. The next layer is the lettuce, salad, all the things. So what I like to do sometimes, if I know, look at these, I don't want to show you these yet. I know I'm going to do salads a lot. I'll get one of these spring kits. I don't get them very often, but I do like the convenience of not having to prep my lettuce and stuff. Hang on, let me put it over here, it's out of the way. Okay, so it's just a mixture, you guys, of spinach, just lettuces maybe I wouldn't normally have on hand. Red leaf. If you buy all them separately, sometimes it just doesn't. Can you guys see? I have my lettuce all over the place. But I'm going to use a half tonight and then half for tomorrow's salad. But it's a great way to, I put them on sandwiches, in pitas, any way you want to use this. All right, so there's the lettuce part. You can't have too much lettuce, all right? And again, it's a mixture. It's called the spring mix. I'm sure you guys have seen them at the store. But you do need to use them pretty quickly. I don't feel like they last very long. So on top of that, you guys, look at our tomatoes from the garden. Wayne just got these. I was like, do we have any tomatoes? And he said yes, but he didn't take a bowl. And he is cracking me up because he's pulling them out of his pockets. We didn't know we had such a good harvest. Now I'm doing these individually because I don't want to use them all. I'm going to put the rest probably in my snack platter that's in our small cool and serve that had the peppers. There's a hole there. So that's what I'm going to do. Put as much as you want, and again, tweak the veggies. If you don't like these veggies, then don't use these. Tweak it up. Put something else. This is just what the recipe calls for. All right, 2 more. And I'll probably have some on the side because we're a tomato crew. And thank goodness they're from the garden. I love it. Okay, so that's this part. Now remember the fabulous, so 1 layer's beans, 1 layer's peppers, 1 layer's, just trust me, it's 7 layers, is the chicken, which I added. So I think it's 7 layers without that. Here's the next layer. Okay. Oh, green onions. I don't have that. I got to get that from the garden. So this is what you're going to do. Just like with a traditional, you're going to put this across the top. You got it? So you're going to do green onions. This is just going to be an extra layer. And the way that you serve this, you guys, you can do it with tortilla chips. You can do it with Fritos. It's a good crunch with all this yumminess. Does it have to be perfect? No. But it's going to be delicious, even if it doesn't look perfect in here. You can add as much dressing. I just like to make it look like a layer on there because you're going to top it with shredded cheese, you guys. So if you have a couple holes like I do, it's okay. but it's nice because when you grab it to put in a bowl to eat, you get a little bit of everything. That's what I love about layered salads. So what are you guys having for dinner tonight? It's What's for Dinner Wednesday mixed in with Widget Wednesday, and I always love hearing what you guys have. And are you enjoying the salad series? This summer, I'm going to have lots of different themed weeks because I'm out of school. And so if you have a theme that you'd like to see, let me know because I always like to do the theme weeks. Alrighty, here is the next layer. Oh, the cheese. I love the cheese. Okay, so this is a block. You need a cup of cheese. You guys know I'm not measuring. I'm going to put this on here. Right, this is the 0.2 that you would put your green onion slices. I'm going to do it after I go outside or sin wing because you know I'm scared of lizards. But it says about a cup of cheese. Typically my cheese is already prepped ahead. I'm slacking this week, you guys. It's the last week of school. So I'm going to do it now. That looks like about a cup, but I'll go ahead and finish the cheese and put it in a prep bowl for omelets or something this week. So here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Right on top. You guys, this is the prettiest little salad. It's so colorful with the orange and the green and the red and the white. All right. You guys, wouldn't this be fun to take to a potluck or a cookout? Yeah, I'd eat it. I would totally eat this. All righty. Okay. That is pretty much it. Voila. Yippee skippy. I love it. This is ready to go. And look, I can put the lid on and travel with it if I want. This is the rectangle cool and serve, and it'll stay cold in here for 4 to 6 hours, which is not gonna last that long, you guys. Okay, let me show you my water day hair one time. You guys, let me know what you're thinking. I'm loving the different recipes I'm able to find. This is an oldie but a goodie. We used to have super salad cards, and this was one of them that was in that. So go through some of your old recipe books. Get those old things that you guys used to love as a family or that you used to put on your rotation, and let's do some salads together, okay? All right, you guys, have a great Wednesday. Toodaloo, Buckaroos. Bye.